Hey everyone, my name's Jared. I'm the Director of Marketing at ProTech, and I'm joined with our President, Michael Gugino.
How you doing?
Sitting next to me. And then we are live casting with Tommy from Diecast Emporium.
And thank you, gentlemen, for having me.
Yeah, so we're having this conversation just to simply talk about our working relationship with Diecast Emporium and talk about models in general. How we as a company have come across die-cast models of our snow pushers, and then some of the other models that we might have had as kids that we currently have here around the office, and then go from there. So I would say, Tommy, why don't you just start off and tell us a little bit, how did you start with Die-Cast Emporium, getting into models?
Well, Die-Cast Emporium was actually kind of a joke. I never knew that it would explode into what it is today. I've been collecting models since I was 6, 7 years old when I had a paper route, and a couple of buddies of mine said, "Hey, why don't you go put a review of one of your models on YouTube and see what happens?" And I figured, like there's going to be 3 people that watched it, if that. I didn't know anything about it. So once I started doing these reviews and putting these up on YouTube, I had people constantly coming to me saying, "Hey, listen, I went out and bought the specific scale model based on your review of it." And from there, it's magnified tenfold, and morphed into what it is today.
Started doing this?
I'm sorry?
How long ago was this that you began?
My first video was 2014, so.
And then how many views on your YouTube channel or overall followers you have?
Well, on YouTube, I think we have close to 2,000 followers and almost 400,000 total views. And Instagram, I believe we're at 14.1 thousand followers as of the taping of this.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Well,
thank you.
What was really interesting, Tommy, how we came across and became familiar with Diecast Emporium is I would say, since I started at ProTech, which was around 6 years ago, and I don't know if you've seen these before, is these small die-cast models of our snow pushers, and we would see these around constantly, especially as social media started to grow. A lot of customers sharing these back and forth. We always were wondering, who made these, where are they coming from? And then we finally were able to visit a store in Buffalo or Clarence, New York, Road Imports, where they sell these miniature snow pushers and pick up a couple. But it's really impressive to see. And then obviously later on we came across your channel and saw your review of our snow pushers, and it's just from a marketing perspective, it's just been amazing to see the demand for these little snow pushers and the loyalty that our customers have to our brand and to these types of models in general.
Yeah, we actually have our customers producing the models in their colors with their logo. And
awesome.
This customer may have got turned on to this through some of the work that you've done. We don't know for sure, but
right.
It's pretty cool that our customers are actually using these for promotion, and they're obviously like the model, and they like our product enough that they want to do that. So that's cool stuff.
Yeah, if nothing else, it's a very nice thing to have on your desk, and plus the fact if you have a scale model of a wheel loader, you can put those two together and you've got a pretty nice display. So
what's really impressive too is to see some of the detail that goes into creating these models and the setup. We have some customers, and I'm not sure if you do this, Tommy, that will actually build basically like miniature background. We have scenes of cityscapes where these pushers are being used, with a model loader. It's really.
We had one customer with an RC loader that was actually plowing snow.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, it was something had a miniature snow pusher hooked up to a remote control loader and was in their front yard moving snow with it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That is awesome. I'm sure the wife was probably like, No, you go out there and shovel.
It was actually working.
It was pretty impressive.
But yeah, it's pretty cool because now, they started out with the yellow one, the gentleman that makes this through Buffalo Road Imports. But now they have come out with the white version of the 20-footer. So now you can choose the yellow or the white one.
And we're actually in conversations with that gentleman. What was that gentleman's name again?
Greg.
That makes them about possibly offering them. We have a store on our website where customers can pick up merchandise, hoodies, jackets, gloves, and possibly offering these models through that merchandise store. So we're currently in conversations with him, and we'll see where it goes later this year.
Oh, I'm sure if the stars align, those things will fly off the shelves for sure.
Speaking about models, so when I first came here to ProTech, I noticed several pictures in our old archives of a larger model, which we actually have behind me. And what scale is this again, Mike?
1/4.
We'll splice in a better picture in this video, just so customers can see it from a side profile. But who was this built by?
Jim Meyer, he's our product development manager. He's been with the company the longest, other than the owner. About 24 years, 23 years, and then this is a version that we were building from around 1996 till about 2003 before we changed the design, and yeah, he put this together, and it's exact. It's exact 1/4 scale, and you could plow snow with this unit. It has a rubber cover, it's adjustable, replaceable wear shoes. I mean, if you had...
It's beefy, too. It's probably 70 pounds.
Yeah,
I would say.
Wow.
They're setting it up today. But
Well, it looks incredible. Very well detailed. I could see, even from the webcam, I could see the cutting edge, the plates. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's a nice model. And I get a little bit about ProTech. The company was started 1991, incorporated in 1992. We were just a small welding and fabrication job shop. Our owner, Michael Wegley, started that, way back when. Did a lot of miscellaneous metal, structural steel, steers, railings, that kind of thing. And then we used to do a lot of repair work on snow removal equipment in the winter months. The original shop was in Henrietta, New York, and eventually the snow pusher just evolved out of that. I started back in 94, 95, kind of doing a little bit of everything around here. Was GM for quite a while, and then became president probably 3.5, 4 years ago. So it's been interesting for me. I've been here 22 years, and I was able to see it go from a 4 or 5 man fabrication job shop to a full-blown manufacturer. And
Wow.
We still do a little bit of fabrication. We keep our toe in the water there, but the snow pusher manufacturing is the crux of what we do, and we're the leader there still. And we went from in '96 when we really created 1996. We started production. We built a production line to manufacture the pushers year round, and to see it to grow to what it is today. It's pretty amazing. So it's been interesting.
And the commitment to our brand. That's what's really neat about seeing these model brands, and customers so enthusiastic about them, along with other great brands like John Deere and Caterpillar and so on. But it's been great just to see how passionate they are about models and our products. And now it's great, obviously, with social media, the ability to, just like we're doing here with this technology, being able to show off your products so easily online, and especially for fans of certain things, whether it's certain sports teams or diecast models. Having these outlets like Diecast Emporium to be able to meet and congregate and get feedback and so on.
Yeah, I'm constantly getting messaged on Instagram and YouTube. Where can I buy this snow pusher? It's incredible looking. I've got a scale model loader. I really want a snow pusher to go along with it. And you guys are the industry leader. So the gentleman that makes these things, he picked your company for a reason. So, I mean, in my opinion, you can go to a mall anywhere around here and you'll see the loaders and stuff, the real ones, parked out front. And it's all ProTech equipment, all ProTech snow pushers.
Good to hear.
That's what we like to hear, yeah.
So
Tommy, what was your first model growing up?
Well, my first model was a Caterpillar D10N bulldozer made by Ertl, and I purchased that with my paper route money when I was 7 years old. And truth be told, I still have that exact same model in the box. So I was one of those weird kids that never played in the sandbox. I just started collecting and displaying the models. I from an early age, I knew the value of preserving these and making sure they looked like showroom condition all the time. So that was my first model.
Are you into all types of models? Like, did you used to do, glue together car models and that model trains, any of that stuff when you were a kid?
Model trains, yes. As far as like the little plastic car kits goes, I never really was into that. For me, it was mostly, trucks, construction equipment, fire trucks, and all that thing. I did do a little bit of the train stuff just because I had a train when I was, little. You put around the Christmas tree and, you buy, I don't know, a building here, a building there, an accessory here, and all of a sudden you've got a pretty nice setup for a train. So
I had a variety of tractor models as a kid. I grew up for a good chunk of my childhood on a farm, but I wasn't as disciplined as you. I would take those right out to the sandbox, and they're probably still buried out there somewhere.
Well, you know what? That's a good thing too, because you got what they were intended as toys, and you did exactly what they were intended for. You were able to enjoy it.
Well, Tommy, it was great. It was great talking with you. We really value our partnership with Diecast Emporium, and that will continue, especially later on in the year as we get closer to next winter season.
Definitely.
Excellent.
And we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you, guys. One more time, just wanted to say thank you for having me on. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Well, we appreciate what you're doing for us and helping us perpetuate our brand. It's everything, every little bit helps. So we appreciate what you've been doing also.
Not a problem at all. Thank you again.
Thank you.